This is the story of Disad Dave. A Disad can be thought of like a person standing on a cliff. The uniqueness starts the story with the status quo. Here's Dave. Dave is on the cliff. Dave will not jump off of the cliff, and he would not fall without a little bit of a push. But Dave is a daredevil, and he might stand on the edge of the cliff. This is called uniqueness. It describes what is happening now, which is before the plan acts. Then comes the link. For our story, we're going to call her Luann. Links give reasons that the action of the plan will cause a problem to happen. Link Luann's dancing has spooked Dave and he falls off of the cliff. Without Link Luann's actions, Dave would have remained on the cliff. Therefore, it is only because of the plan's actions that the link occurs to change the uniqueness or status quo. Sometimes the actions between the link and the impact are called the internal link. We could say that the internal link is that along the way Dave hits lots of branches and rocks. Last is the impact. When Dave falls off of the cliff, he falls a long way down and he dies on impact. The impact describes the problem that will happen as a consequence of the plan's actions. The negative team argues that this impact is so bad that the plan shouldn't happen. It wouldn't be as convincing if Dave fell and said, "Ouch, I have a bruise," compared to poor Dave dying from his fall. And this is why there is never a giant cushion of money to save Dave at the bottom of the cliff. Impacts are not good. But the affirmative has some responses that the negative needs to be prepared for. For instance, they could say that Dave wasn't even at the cliff. This is known as non-unique. If Dave is never at the cliff, he can't fall and therefore can't die. Or there is a link turn, which says that Luann's dancing actually pushes Dave from the cliff. Again, if he isn't at the edge, then he can't fall. The last option for the affirmative is to argue for an impact turn. This says that as Dave falls as a result of the plan's action, it's actually great because he lands on a soft, giant pile of money. Of course, the affirmative can't make all of these arguments at the same time. They can't argue Dave isn't at the cliff and that he falls on the money.